Hey, hey there, everyone. What's up? Hey, um, my name is Nick. My name is Big Nick. Welcome. Hey. Let's see. Who do we got in the chat? What do we have in the? Um. Um. Sorry, gang. Give me 1 sec. Having trouble with my mouse. All right. How we doing, guys? My name's Nick. Let's go. It's been a long week. Give me a second. I'm trying to think of where to get started here. I'm sorry, guys. I'll address it. I usually try to keep things light, and I try to bring some energy to the intros here. But and I was really hoping that just pressing record would kind of help me force myself to get into the zone and kind of find my shtick. But I'll be honest. I've been having I've been going through some stuff, and I didn't plan on talking about it, but I didn't realize I'd be this incapable of just putting on a face and pushing through it. But a lot's going on in the world. I don't know if anyone's been watching the news lately. I learned something yesterday or maybe the day before. That frankly has had me. I've been spiraling out a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Shrek films, but someone reached out to me about a year and a half ago, interested in if I would be willing to reboot the Shrek films, direct, star, do all the voices. And I said, of course. I appreciate Shrek. I mean, a lot needs to change. It's another dinosaur. Like, we need to have a little bit of an overhaul. We need to. In fact, I pitched right out the gate. I think we need to kill Donkey. And they loved all of my changes. And I spent a lot of you guys think I spent the last year, writing my new record. But frankly, I did that in just a few days. Spent most of the past year writing this new Shrek film. I recorded all the vocals myself, recorded all in one take. The film was finished. I sent it to them, and then crickets. I didn't hear anything. They didn't say a word. And I'm thinking maybe they got busy. They're probably focusing on the new Trolls film or something, and they'll get back to me eventually. And then I get online and I find that they are releasing a Shrek 5 film, but it's not my Shrek 5 film. It's a forgery. They've replaced the voices with AI. I'm fairly certain the animation is AI. And they're just trying to erase. It's another persecution on me, Big Nick. They're trying to erase my contribution to the Shrek films. And I know a lot of you guys are probably confused because my career is a little bit all over the place, and I haven't done a lot of animated voice work or direction or anything before. But I promise you there's a project that exists, and I can prove it to you. I have signed an NDA. So I can and will face major legal trouble for showing this, but I do want to prove to you that I'm not a liar and I'm not a con man and that I did create a new Shrek film. And I'm going to play you guys a little bit, but I do want to invite everyone to join the Patreon if you haven't, because I will need a strong legal defense if I'm going to show this right now. What do you guys think? Is it worth showing? Is it worth rolling the dice right now? Do you guys want to see this Shrek footage? Let's roll the clip, and then maybe I'll talk a little bit afterwards.
Donkey, I'm so sad you died. And I can't believe I'm here at your funeral giving the eulogy. I remember back when we first met in the first Shrek film, and I thought you were just a pain in the ass. And then we became best friends in Shrek 2 and beyond. And now I'm giving your eulogy in front of all of fairyland. For example, Peter Pan and Pinocchio and the Three Little Pigs are here. When I learned that you'd been murdered, it was horrific. What Frankenstein did to you with the machete. I was appalled and disgusted, and I said I, Shrek, would find revenge on Frankenstein. I'm gonna do it right now. Goodbye. Whoa, where's Shrek going? Wow, whoa, oh my gosh, what a powerful eulogy. Frankenstein! I am here to avenge my best friend, Donkey. Shrek! It's me, Donkey. I'm a ghost. What? Ghosts are real? Yeah. And in the afterlife, I'm making waffles. Oh my goodness, Donkey. I guess I don't need to kill Frankenstein after all. We should go on another adventure. Yeah, we should go to Las Vegas and see a show with the Sphere. We should see you two with the Sphere. Brilliant, let's go. Let's fly on your dragon wife.
So this is a real film. I did all the voices. Brielle Garcia did all of the animation. And it was supposed to come into theaters this fall. It was going to be 500 minutes long. It's 100 minutes for each Shrek film. This is going to be Shrek 5, 500 minutes long. It's done. We finished. Thank you, Delphin Door, for your generous donation. The film's in the can. There's no work left to be done. So I don't understand the callousness of them to one thing. I'm always all about communication. We could have had a conversation. If they had notes, maybe they weren't into releasing a 500-minute film in theaters. Okay, that's something that I wouldn't be willing to bend on, but we can at least have the conversation. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to release my Shrek 5 because Brielle worked really hard on it too. And it's just, there's a trend here. They did it with Gremlins 3, and then you saw, if anyone here remembers, they did they made a film called Big Nick about my life and my story, and they got Gerard Butler to star in it. It's called Big Nick Energy. It was in theaters. I have a screenshot somewhere. I can't ever seem to find it. Let me see if this is it. All my screenshots in here are just marked screenshot. Let's see. No, that's Shrek. I'm going to find this for you guys. Because these people need to be exposed. All right, none of this stuff exists. All right, whatever. Anyways, I'm sorry. Obviously, I'm in kind of a little bit of a grumpy mood about this. Colin says, are there any producer credit spot available? Bless you, Colin. Appreciate the donation. Yes, anyone who joins my Patreon gets a producer credit. The Big Nick Patreon experience. And there's a lot of great other perks to the Patreon as well. For example, perfect segue. Big part of the reason why we're here today is check this out. You guys know me. I'm a bit of a tech whiz, and I'm all about tech. I just recently released a music video called Run. This guy here, his name was Hulk. He was one of the masks. My wife made this mask. This is the OG. I've announced on the Patreon that for triple taxers, we're giving away a rabbit today here on stream. One of the rabbit heads, whichever one of the ones my wife made, whichever one you want, you get. And I said I'm a tech freak. Check out this wheel I created. This is, you guys remember Wheel of Fortune? It's kind of like that. We'll put it here. This has got all the triple taxers' names on there. I know they're hard to see, but we'll make sure we can see them when we spin the wheel, but get it real big. This wheel will be spun at some point in the stream. It's going to spin for 60 seconds. I put it at the max time. We've got all the greats on this wheel. For example, Popcorn S, Dallas O, David A, James M, David P, Donnie Y, Tashi, Devin O, Tim M, Michael L, JT, Quado, Vorta Spin, Ian, JR, Oref, Jeff, Whitney B. Frankly, I'm not sure if any of these are real people. But anyways, let me figure out how to computer make small. Oh, great. Anyways, I'll figure this out. We're going to spin this wheel shortly. That's why most of you are here. You're dying. You're at the edge of your seat. You're dying to know when and how can I get my hands on one of these rabbit heads. And here's the thing. I'll go ahead and say this. If you're watching, you're like, man, I wish I could get my hands on a rabbit head. And I want to join the triple tax, but I only have like 1 in 100 chance. And if I don't get it, I don't know if that's money well spent. Well, you get so much more for being a triple tax. You get access to the cover night where you get to request special covers that I perform for you all. Game night, we get the guys in here. We play some games with you all as well. Haven't done it yet. We have a new one. But here's another thing. I'm going to try to start giving something away to a triple taxer at the first of every month. And next month is April. And everyone knows that we love April 1st because it's all about goofs and laughs and jokes. And what's a better thing to give away than this busted ass clown head from the Sideshow music video. This will be given away April 1st. Capiche? Can you hear me with this thing on? So if you're not a triple taxer and you're sad because you didn't get the rabbit mask, join the triple tax patron. Get yourself one of these original Tony Mraz paper mache swords Sideshow clown masks. Capiche? And then if you're, and then we'll try to keep the ball rolling. We'll have something a little special to give out every month. What do we think? Does that sound fun? You guys want to hear a song? Do we got any special requests? Anything we'd like to hear today, folks? Anything at all? I've been trying to get Eric over here. Poor guy's got the dang flu. We love Eric. We're going to get him over here soon. I'm seeing some folks are wanting to hear Run. And I'm seeing a call for Crickets, which is a great honor to Eric. It's one of his all-time great performances, of course. Yeah, we're giving away the Run mask, so we might as well play Run, Rabbit, Run, right? Why not? Let's do it. And if you're not familiar with Run, go check it out. It's on the internet. It's called Run. I always have a hard time getting these fellas in the shot. All right. All right. Holy rollers fall like soldiers on grenades. I can't hang. Full disclosure, I don't know where I belong. Sorry, got distracted there. Silk promoters, huff exposure while the states are lying in vain. Please don't read my epilogue. Well, I don't want to see that girl. Something I don't see. Let me take the rise on me. So run, rabbit, run. The farmer raid his gun. The whole entire border still racing for your lunch. Run, rabbit, run. The farmer raid his gun. And now the whole damn garden is ravaged in the sun. Run! Changing wardrobe in the back row of the play. That's my stage. The award goes to the loudest of them all. And the Lord knows that our sore throats are the source of our true pain. So we'll keep screaming until the curtain calls. I don't want to be that girl. Lies. Show me something I don't see. Can't let them take the eyes on me. So run, rabbit, run. The farmer's days are done. You chase carrots in the barracks and you're off on a new hunt. Run, rabbit, run. You think you're having fun until you're staring down the barrel of a very different gun. So run, rabbit, run. The war's never won. You get bored for a moment and then floored by the next one. Run, rabbit, run. You're almost to the front, but now the cold damn garden is savage in the sun. Run, rabbit, run. It's good. The whole time boys is racing through your country. Run, rabbit, run. It's good. Now the whole damn garden is ravaged in the island of that girl in a mirror tells lies. Something I don't see. Can't let them dig their eyes on me. No, I don't wanna be that girl. No, I could never be. All right, folks, that's Run from the record Ends, which is available on patreon.com/Nick Lutzko. Well, we got a couple patrons here. Wow. Holy cow, we got 2 new triplers, which means I need to add some names to this wheel. Is that fair game? Is that going to piss you guys off if I add these 2 new names to the wheel? I got to remember how to do it. I think I could do it pretty easily here. We've got Clover N. We're getting these names in here. All right, guys. I guess we're making it official. If you get the triple tax before I spin this dang wheel, you have a chance to get your name drawn. All right? That's the rules we're playing by. We've just established them. This is big news. All right, so we've got Clover in there. God bless you, Clover. And Lane, the great Lane, has updated from $5 to $15. So God bless you, Lane. Excuse me. All right, you guys are in there. All right, and it's linked, so this should update automatically. Should have made sure my guitar was tuned before I did this. All right, we got any questions? Any cues from anyone? I saw one of my songs, an old song I wrote, had a bit of a resurgence this week due to some current events that happened. Can anyone guess what I'm referring to here? Molly says, how do I buy extra entries for the clown mask? And you know what? This is something I've been thinking of. I don't know. This is I'm open to input. You guys tell me what you think is the best way to run these things. What is the most attractive way for all of you guys? Because I was going through my garage and I saw Sniffles, the little bunny from Predator. I was like, I can't just give this guy away. We got to have some kind of an auction or something of some kind. So maybe we need to figure out, we can have these items that can be given away, but then for some of these other items that are a little more near and dear to my heart, maybe we can figure out, maybe we could have like a quarterly or once a year or some sort of an auction of some kind. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Who would be interested in that? I'm certain that you guys are going to be sick of giving me money at some point. A lot of you probably are. A lot of people who aren't in the chat are like, or probably those people aren't here. They probably tuned out a year ago, 2 years ago. Carrie loves hearing Run on acoustic. Bless you, Carrie. Red, you're in there, pal. Delfendorf started listening to OK again recently and remembered how much they loved it. God bless you, Delfendorf. It's an old one. I think I wrote that song in 2010, so that song's 15 years old. Almost old enough to drive a car. Can you believe it? Nurse Sparkle says, the rabbit still wearable? Let's put it to the test. I did talk about how it nearly scraped the flesh off of my face. The thing is, there's multiple masks, and you guys, you don't have to take this one. There are 3 other ones you can pick from. This one was the hardest to put on. There's one that's really easy to still put on, but let's see how this goes. How do I look? Do I look okay? To answer your question, Rachel, is it wearable? Yes. Is it comfortable? Absolutely not. So, and here's the thing. I'm going to do some massaging. I just need a little, that kind of, little TLC. Okay. All right. Where can I buy vials of Nick Sweat? Karen tried to sell those at shows. They weren't real. Oh, great. Guess what just busted? Nothing. They don't make anything properly anymore. A Webby drops on the floor one time and it breaks in 2 pieces. This is, if Webby's watching, I demand I'm sent a new Webby immediately, because a Webby shouldn't just break into 2 pieces the minute it falls on the ground. This is a faulty product. Excuse me. All right, we're keeping this wheel. Are you guys ready to spin, or we want to give people a more of a chance to get in here? Let me make sure we don't have any new names I got to add. We added Clover and Lane, so we're all caught up. Red says, it has fallen more than one time. Okay, name one other time it fell, Red. No, I'm sorry, Red, to put you on the spot like this, but I want to hear name one other time, specific time that this thing has fallen. And it was my fault, is my question. I'm waiting. I know there's a bit of a delay. And I'll even if anyone wants to help Red, if anyone can name a time that this thing has fallen. New Year. Rachel says New Year. Okay. It didn't fall, it was dropped. There's a very big difference, first of all. So that doesn't count. Conflab it. Regis, yes, thank you, Red. Regis has been knocking the thing over. It was pushed. It didn't fall, it was pushed. So that also doesn't count. Anyone else? All right, Emian, we're adding you to the wheel. God bless you, Emian. Your name's going on the wheel. Let me get your name on here. Emian. All right, let's maybe I should blow up. Let's make this really big, and let's make sure we can see Emian's name. Is it on here anywhere? Do we see Emian? Or is it not updating? Maybe I need to repaste the link in here. His name should go Ron C, and then Clover, and then Lane, and then Emian. Rachel says, I need to know how you've differentiated the Rachels on the wheel. Rachel, there's a Rachel C, and there's a Nurse Sparkle, I believe. All right, I'm not seeing. Are we seeing? Can you? I know you guys got your eagle eyes out. Do we see Emian or Lane? I'm looking on my desktop here. It's spinning on my. I think I got to refresh maybe. Yeah, something's. Anyways, I'll make sure everything is fair. I'm getting to the bottom of it right now. If you guys want, we can watch Shrek again while I figure that out. This is my first time using wheelofnames.com. They should be sending me money, first of all. Z, you're on the wheel. Maybe I need to hit save. Refresh this bastard. Okay, I can see Emian is on the wheel. Let's make sure Emian's on the wheel. Sorry, guys. I know this is really cool and fun. No. Okay, I think that means I need to maybe refresh. Or maybe I need to make a new link. All right, guys. This is being taken care of. You guys know me. I make codes live. If anyone wants to get my new album, I'll make a code and I'll also update. I'm kind of a tech guru as well as a talk show host or whatever it is that we call this. All right, let's see. There we go. I see Emian. Emian, you're at the bottom. We got this wheel spinning round and round. So we want to see the Morphus glasses. I don't know where I placed those. They shouldn't be far. Here we go. All right, guys. So what time do we want to spin this wheel? What time should we say we're spinning this wheel? Sound off in the chat. Are you guys ready to spin it now, or are you guys wanting to let this play out for a little while? Woo! All right, Emian is in. Emian will be joining this month's game night, and as well as cover night, which is coming up next week, I believe. A lot of great stuff happening on the Big Nick Patreon experience. Oh, wow. I think we maybe got another one. Reddit says it's time to spin. Rachel says on the hour. Is there a special wheel spinning song? No, maybe we could write one. That could be interesting. All right. I've been spinning all day long. I've been spinning as I'm singing this song. The wheel spins round and round. I don't know. I'm not loving it. Anyone got any direction for me? What rhymes with spin? What about this? People say I'm lazy, doing what I'm doing. They tell me all kinds of excuses, save me from ruin. I just had to let it go. Imagine there's no country. All right, who's gonna win? Let's spin the wheel and find out. It's the wheel of Rabbit Mask. Who wants to win? If you're lucky, I'll spin this wheel. It'll go round and round. Where will it stop? Who knows? I don't know. I'm not in a groove. It's these are for codes, not for songs. I think that's what I'm realizing. So let's strike all that from the record. For the love of God. Oh wow, Tim L. We've got another name to add to the wheel, the great Tim L. All right, so here's the thing. Did we get any sort of consensus on when this wheel is going round? Are we going to give it some time, or are we ready to spin it now? Because if we're going to wait, I'll just add, I'll make a new wheel, because that took a long time. I'm not going to do that every time a new name is added. Carrie doesn't need a rabbit head. Carrie, do you want me to take your name off the wheel? I'm seeing some... This might be a time for Pole Man, maybe, because I'm seeing spin that thing, and I'm seeing... some of you are enjoying... you're wanting to edge this out a little bit and keep it going. Nurse Rachel, for example, says, I think give us that time. Spinning in my basement, spinning in my basement, spinning on my basement on the magic wheel. Yeah, I don't got it today. I feel like, when Ursula robbed Ariel, it's got to be the glasses. It's like kryptonite for songwriting. All right, maybe this is what we should do. If we go 10 mins, min stands for minutes. If we go 10 mins with no new entries, we spin the wheel. How does that sound? Do we like that? Or should we? It could be 15 mins. It could be 30 mins. It could be 5 mins. Should I take off the code glasses and see if I have a better time writing a code or writing a wheel song without the glasses? I do need wheel glasses. That's a great point. I don't have anything like that down here. Only the spin of the wheel will make me feel. That's a good line. I'm reeling for that big wheel. Nothing else makes me feel how I feel. I want to spin the wheel. I want to spin the wheel, and I want to see the names fly across my screen. I want to see these people win this rabbit match. I don't know. Maybe it's a little better. Here, I think I know. This is what I'm going to do. Let's spin the wheel. Damien L., step right on up. It's your chance to win your wildest riches. Brendan M., Z., Whitney B., Old F. Jeff, Ian Jr., Vorta Spin, and Quattro. Better put on a new pair of boots, because you might spoil them if you don't win these matches. Remember the chord. I think it's these damn notifications. Phone's blowing up. Anyways. All right, guys, here's what's happening. I'm about to give away one of these masks from the Run music video. And did we put 10 minutes on the clock? When did I say 10 minutes with no? Because we haven't. It's been about 7 minutes or something since we've had an upgrade. Here's the deal. I'm going to put my foot down. 3:45. I'm sorry, 2:45. In 8 minutes. We are spinning the wheel if we don't get a new entry. All right? But to you watching at home, if this isn't live, you think, dang, I missed it. I wanted my chance, and I missed it. I blew it. Join the Triple Tax. You have a shot next month for this guy. And you get all the other great stuff. For example, cover night, game night. Look at this beauty. So that's my pitch. I'll play another song until 2:45. We got any recommendations? Tax! I sell crickets at the county fair. The 7th generation hold the chair, but now suddenly they're telling me I'm no longer welcome there. They say they caught me on camera at the mayor's house, naked with my belly pressed to the ground. I was sniffing out his cellar like a basset hound, digging my way down. But the mayor had no say in how I run my business. She doesn't know the first thing about it. Anyone can see that was me. That children has no hair. So I'm banished from the county fair. The crickets are insisting it's warfare. They whisper while I sleep, show devotion to the queen. No mortal shall be spared. So now I'm driving down the highway to the mayor's house. He's got 150 crickets hidden in my mouth. And when I open up the door, I'm gonna spit them out. And I'll teach her a thing or two about how a mayor can't dictate a family tradition. She doesn't know my secret mission. The queen is calling me outside jurisdiction to the cellar beneath her stairs. Show devotion to the Sorry about that. It seems like no matter how many times I play that song, I always forget. If I haven't played it a minute, I'm not going to remember how to play that. Jeez. Cause the man say how I'm gonna feel. She doesn't know the first thing about getting thank you for your pity, folks. God bless you, JGs. They say they want to hear Where Soul Meets Body by Death Cab 4 Cutie, I believe. You got to join the Triple Tax for cover night. I need to stop playing songs because I just can't get through any of them today. I don't know what it is. I will say I've been talking about I had a new job. I got the job. Thank God. It's a big one. And I'm very excited. Hopefully I can talk more about it soon. Give me a big pat on the back. Give me a big old round of applause. And maybe an attaboy, Big Nick. Amanda's onto something. I do think it's the Shrek stuff. I honestly had kind of forgotten about it, but I do think that it's just kind of like, it's just got me in knots. I think my brain is in knots, my soul. It's been really hard. Thanks for reminding me. Oh my goodness. JG Music says, what's a triple taxer? It's what we're talking about today, friend. We got the Patreon, the Big Nick Patreon experience, patreon.com/Nick Lutzko. Triple taxers get access to exclusive streams where I play requests from patrons. And we do game nights. And then we also I'm giving away one of these rabbit masks here shortly in like 2 minutes. Next month, we're giving away a clown mask. That's why we're here. We're going to spin the wheel. Did you not hear the song about... Spin the wheel, win yourself a rabbit head. Well, here's some steps. You gotta join the Patreon! Triple tax, triple tax, double tax, you gotta join the Patreon! Or generational wealth tax is also another thing you can sign up for, which is another tier up. Or we haven't even sold one yet, the Grammy tax, where I'll write you a song. Anyways, we got 1 minute on the clock, folks, before we spin this dang wheel. Last chance to sign up and join the Triple Tax. Get your name on the wheel. Did I add Tim? I don't think I added Tim. So basically, what we got to do here. Yo, happy birthday to Cadaver, Dave. Big 31. Dave, I'll be sending one of Nutty Professor the Clumps VHS for my personal collection. Him and Lacey both. I got to get those signed and sent. All right, so basically, folks, you guys have until I add Tim's name to this wheel to get in here. Tim L, the great Tim L. All right. All right, we've got the link, folks. The link is being added. All right, guys, we got all the names on the wheel. I think it's time to spin around. So if anyone's in the process of signing up and you're saying, hold the bus, wait, stop, you need to say it in the chat within the next 30 seconds because this wheel's about to get spun. Holy cow. All right. All right, let's get ready to spin this thing. It's wheel time, baby. Where do I need to go? All right, here we go. Maybe I'll get a little music happening here. What's the Mission Impossible theme? How does that go? Maybe that'd be a good song to play here. All right, here we go. It's spin time. It's exciting. Andy B. Okay, Andy B wins. Andy B, reveal yourself. Andy B has however much time to claim her prize. Congrats to Andy B. Everyone, does anyone here know Andy B? I'll reach out to Andy. If we don't hear from Andy, or if Andy doesn't want this for some reason, maybe we'll do another one of these and we'll get another chance. But I'll try to get a hold of Andy B. God bless you, Andy. And apologies to Cece, because I really thought that was going to you for a second there. That was really intense, very tense. All right, folks. Well, that was fun. We're gonna do it again next month. Oh, dadgummit, my guitar wasn't plugged in. Could you guys still hear the Mission Impossible music okay through the microphone, I hope? That's a bummer. I forgot I unplugged my guitar. We could kind of hear it. Do we need to spin the wheel again with the Mission Impossible music this time? You know, I do have more than one rabbit mask. All right, we're going to keep this rolling. What in Gremlin hell? Interesting. Very interesting. All right, Andy. We're going to give Andy 2 rabbit heads, I guess. So this is interesting. My wife recommended this tech. Do we let it go a third time? If it's Andy again, then we know something's horribly wrong. Right? What needs to be changed? I think we do one. I'm going to say one more spin before we, because it could be, it's chances are 1 in 100. Andy could be an incredibly lucky person. Or spin it again. I'm calling out from Spin Land. Calling out from Spin Man's world. If you're wanting to spin, all you gotta do is go to Nick Ludd's Patreon. Nick Ludd. Jeez, I'm really off today. We're calling off from Wheel Land. We're calling out from Wheelman's world. If you're wanting to spin, all you gotta do is get to Nick's Patreon triple tax. Yeah, something's horribly wrong. Is it? Who we got here? KC. All right, well, Casey, congratulations. I guess you won too. All right, everyone, tune back in next month, April 1st, for your shot at Clown Mask. And congrats to KC and Andy B. God bless you guys. Everyone seems bummed out because neither of them are here. I don't know. I was wondering the same thing, Molly. I don't think... Let me look. Let's check on KC. Audience. I'm Yeah, Kay Carpenter. We know Kay. We love Kay. We cherish Kay. Congrats, Kay. I couldn't go to a better person. Kay was at Quattro. So hell yeah. To Kay, congrats. Everyone let Kay know that she won a rabbit head. But Andy B gets first dibs. I need to reach out to Andy B. All right, guys. God bless you. Anything else while I have you? Anything else that you guys want to chat about? Any questions for me? I hope this is a positive experience for everyone. Yeah, Andy really won that big time. Cece, I'm sorry you were so close twice. Hannah asks, will there be an obituary video? There are no current plans for an obituary video, but who knows? Mike made a great obituary live video. Delfendorf, a.k.a. Tyler, says, any hints about when the next... Wait, any hints about next ends public drop? We're circling March 19th, hoping for March 19th for Reset! It's a big one, folks. Get ready. Carrie says, someone explained it better, but it's probably going to keep giving the same result until it's refreshed. We got a different result. We got K. I didn't refresh nothing. Emian says, do you have any plans in playing live in MO? Is MO Missouri? I should know. I used to live there. We don't have any plans to play anywhere, frankly, unfortunately. Carrie, why are you telling me to to refresh the wheel? We got a different result. Carrie, don't make me come over there. I'm going to tell you guys a story about when Carrie's MAGA wife threatened to beat my ass at JJ's Bohemia. That's a joke. It was a funny situation. Carrie didn't know the person. And it was like a Curb Enthusiasm type moment because Carrie was just standing there. And this woman was, I don't even know what she was doing there. How'd she get in there? She didn't know who I was, but she was ranting about how great Trump was to me. And she was just standing right next to Carrie. And I was like, you know this lady? And he was like, I have nothing to do with this lady. It's a very funny moment. God bless Carrie, even though he's very confused about this wheel. All right, Carrie, are you trolling me? All right, anything else here? Calypse says, I think you clicked it twice. That's why it got a different result. I don't know. LeBron says, I'm going to miss you at South by Southwest. And all I'll say is, will you? That's all I'll say. Did I scare Carrie away? I'm sorry, Carrie, if you didn't appreciate me sharing that story. All right. All right, anything else, folk? Anything else before I depart? I appreciate you guys hanging out. Congrats to Andy B. And K. And shame on Shrek and the whole DreamWorks, Steven Spielberg, all those guys. All right. All right, everyone. God bless. And we'll chat next time, all right? Feliz.